Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy ItzMegaa back with another Undisputed video. Alright, so guys, this is going to be a very interesting video. You guys can see from the title I'm using George Davey, who's rated 67 in this game, and I'm fighting against Sugar Ray Leonard, who's rated 91 in this game. And this is a ranked match, guys. This is not just some online quick match, this is a ranked match. I wanted to test myself to see how well I can match up against someone in ranked who's using a high rated fighter, whilst I'm using George Davey, who's rated 67 at the moment. George Davey, one thing about his fighter though, he has very clean animations. You guys need to watch till the end of this video, guys. Trust me, you don't want to miss the ending of this video. The way I use George Davey, the way I showcase his fighter in game, the jab, the movement, creating angles, every different part of this game matters seriously. And this just shows you as well that you can win with low rated fighters if you fight accordingly. Do make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below and let me know, guys, what you thought of this video, what you thought of my performance with George Davey as well, and let me know, guys, any other Undisputed videos you guys want to see in the future. And yeah, let's get straight to the fight. Alright, so round one begins. First thing I'm going to make sure to do is just try to understand what my opponent's about. I can see he's coming out straight with the jabs, so he's going to fight well by the looks of it, I mean. Landing that body jab. I'm just making sure to keep my guard up. I haven't used George Davey in a while, so this is me using him after quite a while, to be honest, in a ranked match as well. Opponent lands a good jab there. Counter shot of my own. I'm just going to keep circling around, landing that counter jab, scoring some nice points in the first round. The first round is basically always a feel out round. I just want to understand my opponent, see what my opponent's about, if they're fighting aggressive, if they're fighting more technical. It's quite a technical match so far, to be honest. My opponent's just trying to land that 1-2. I'm backing up, just trying to keep that jab at distance as well. Finding that opening for that jab, the hook as well, to be honest. I'm always making sure to land that left hook to the body as well in between, just here and there. Nice little counter shot. With a little body hook there as well. You guys might have seen that. My opponent's getting a bit frustrated by the looks of it. He's trying to blast power shots. He lands a nice one there. Now, one thing I have to be careful about is not taking too many powerful shots from Sugar Ray Leonard, because you guys can see right here that George Davey's health goes down. His head health is quite low at the moment. That was just one power shot as well. So I mean, the block gets broken quite quickly with George Davey as well. So I just have to make sure to back up, take my time and choose my shots wisely. So the first round's nearly coming to an end. So far I feel like I've done pretty well this round. I mean, my opponent has landed a couple power shots here and there which might put him up on the scorecards. But I've opened up a cut on Sugar Ray Leonard there as well. You guys can see there's a little cut on the eye. It's a good start to the fight so far, I'm not going to lie. See, that body hook always goes in. That body hook is one of the main punches I like to use, especially to that left side of the body. Nice power hook from my opponent. Alright, so the first round's come to an end. Let's get straight to the second round. Alright, so the second round begins. Same thing kind of applies here, to be honest. I'm just trying to see what my opponent's going to do. I'm working off a lot of counter shots here, to be honest. I am sometimes putting the pressure up as well when I feel like the time is right. But at this point, obviously, I need to be a bit careful. I am fighting Sugar Ray Leonard, obviously. Now there's some nice shots there. I'm looking for those open spots as well. Looking for open spots is very important in this game. There's a lot of open spots that you can potentially find that you should take advantage of in this game. Look at that sweet jab. My opponent can't do nothing about it. When the jab lands and he literally just has to firm it basically. Sometimes I also step in with a little body jab as well and then finish it off with a hook or maybe a straight right. Just to kind of close that distance, close that gap and get a punch in. Nice body punches there. Nice power right. Just moving around, taking it easy with George Davey. I don't want to get in the pocket too much, fight on the inside too much at this point. Good jab. Look at that left hook to the body right after the jab. It's one of my favourite things to do in this game. Just clean boxing, that's all it is. This is the way I love to play the game. This is personally my favourite way to play the game. I don't know how that punch landed. That was a bit of a ghost punch. Nice counter jab. Left hook to the body once again. That cut is getting even worse, to be honest. It's only the second round, so he's going to have to be careful and make sure that I don't hit that cut any further. Nice left hook to the body again. You guys are going to see a lot of that, by the way. A lot of mixing up shots, a lot of landing counter shots. Alright, so the second round's nearly coming to an end. There's only about 25 seconds left. See what happens here. Nice power right. Double power right. I feel like my opponent's getting really frustrated here. He's seeing that I'm using George Davey and he's getting outboxed completely. So now he wants to kind of throw those power shots. But yeah, the second round's coming to an end now. Let's get straight to the third round. Alright, so the third round begins. This is now where I'm going to start to up the pressure a little bit, because obviously the online fights are only 8 rounds at the moment. I'm going to start to push the pace here as well, to be honest. You guys can see my opponent's already on the back foot. He's backing up. This is the beginning of the round. I feel like he knows he's losing the fight. I'm just trying to cut off the ring here. Little diagonal dodge. Just cutting off the ring once again. He's not really doing much at the moment. I don't want to get in too close as well. Just get on the inside a bit too much with George Davey, just in case I get caught with a big shot and I get stunned. But yeah, he can't really go anywhere, to be honest. He's getting cut off completely. Nice little combination, 1-2 with the left hook. That's actually a really effective combination as well. I feel like my opponent is actually, he doesn't know what to do at this point. He's completely just lost. I feel like he wants to rely on getting that one power hook and maybe try to get a flash knockout, or just try to stun George Davey and basically win the fight on points. But that cut is getting really bad. You guys can see obviously how bad that cut is getting. I'm still not going to lose my game plan. I'm still going to focus. I'm still going to stay on the outside a little bit. I did get caught with a big shot there. Decided to throw a power shot of my own. But yeah, this is the thing now. Watch this. Watch the fight from here, guys, yeah? This is where it gets really interesting. He can't catch me with any shots now. I'm just backing up. I'm landing those counter shots. I found that flow. I basically found that flow now. I'm pulling back from certain shots and landing counter right. There we go. There's another straight right. 2 body hooks. Now I've decided to up the pressure in this round. Basically, I'm pushing my opponent back. I'm landing the better shots. Nice power right. Clean counter shot as well, to be honest. The counter shots are so... they're just on point. Nice little combination. Look at that pullback right hand. Another nice combination in there. My opponent's basically, I think he's already lost the fight, to be honest. At this point, he's losing the fight completely. This round comes to an end now, straight to the 4th round. Alright, so the 4th round begins. You guys can see I'm up on the scorecards by a point. He did win the first round, but I ended up winning the next 2 rounds. Now it's the 4th round, making sure I'm in the center of the ring. I'm going to make sure my opponent doesn't get that opportunity to think he's coming back in the fight. George Davey's animations, I said this before, guys, as well. I'm going to say it again. His animations are really clean, seriously. Like, 67 rated fighter, but he fights really well. My opponent looks like he thinks he's coming back in the fight, to be honest. He switches to southpaw. I can see that. Now I know he's just going to want to land those power shots. That straight right's going to be incoming. The hooks are going to be incoming. The power hooks, the power straight. I could just see that happening, to be honest. And it is actually happening as well. That's the funny thing. Nice jab, left hook to the body again. Throws a power left. Nice diagonal dodge and uppercut there. Look at that counter shot. I can just see he's trying to land that power straight in the southpaw stance. He's missing a lot of it though, to be honest. Counter shot it again. I can see his game plan. When I saw him switch to southpaw, I already knew this is what he's going to do. So I was prepared for it, to be honest. I just wanted to show people that you can use a lower rated fighter and actually win in this game. Throughout so many of my ranked fights, I've used Jaime Munguia, who's an 82 rated fighter, I believe, in this game. In the lightweight and welterweight division, I think in the middleweight he's 84 or something like that. But I've been using him throughout so many ranked fights. I fought so many Sugar Ray Leonards, Sugar Ray Robinsons, Terence Crawfords, Canelos. And I've literally won so many of those fights just because of knowing how to box in this game. I know the game has a power punch spamming issue at the moment. It's a major issue in the game at the moment, and it's quite hard to avoid because when you're fighting someone who's just constantly spamming power punches, there's nothing you can really do about it apart from somehow try get away from those punches, step back, create that distance. But even that is difficult against power punches. So I mean, yeah, when that is hopefully fixed very soon, then we get to actually box properly. We can actually adjust. But yeah, more of that at the end. This round's over. Let's get straight to the 5th round. Alright, so the 5th round begins here, guys. Do not miss this round, guys. This is really funny. Seriously, the knockout I get here, I just want you guys to watch the knockout. Seriously, the punch, the timing and everything was so perfect. Straight back to boxing again. I'm just going to carry on boxing. I'm going to up the pressure a lot here, to be honest, because it is the 5th round. I'm dominating this fight so far. Still landing those counter shots. My opponent's still in southpaw stance as well, trying to get those power punches in. He is getting a few in, to be honest, but they're not really doing much because I'm getting that head health back. I'm getting that body health back. Making sure the block is high. Stepping back to avoid certain punches. He's missing that power left. He can't land that. He missed it twice. He's trying to step in, close that distance with that jab to the body. Guys, pay close attention here. Watch this. Missed a couple punches there and caught him with a nice right hand, and he's out completely. But you know what the funniest part about this knockout is, guys? Just watch this. What do you think is going to happen here? The same thing that always happens when a knockout like this happens. And there you go. You guys can see he quit the fight. He obviously didn't want to take the loss to his record, and it obviously annoyed him that I beat him with George Davey as well, who's 67 rated whilst he's using a 91 rated fighter. So you guys saw the outcome of that fight. That knockout was one of the cleanest knockouts I've got in this game, seriously. The timing on that punch, he just got knocked out clean, and he didn't even bother trying to get up on the first knockdown. He just decided to leave. But yeah, power punch spamming, tracking is another thing that needs to be fixed, tracking of punches, because some punches that actually might land and actually cause a big problem in the game, they don't end up landing because of tracking issues. And the quitting glitch, obviously they're bringing out a patch, I heard, in December as well. I mean, December's still a while away and we got to wait, but at the same time, as long as this just gets fixed and taken out the game seriously, because the amount of people that I have quitting it's just ridiculous at this point. You can't even get a win. Like, I was gold 1. I went to gold 1 in this game, imagine. Somehow I actually fought a few people who didn't end up quitting. I went to gold 1 and I went straight back to gold 2 as well. So I mean, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy that video. Do make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and just comment down below, let me know what you guys thought of the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.